Hey vlog, so this is a very unfortunate way to start a video, but basically Lucas's flight got canceled last minute and then they rebooked him for a flight at 2:30 p.m. So we booked it to the airport and he now has 30 minutes to catch his flight.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? 30, yes.
I, on the other hand, do not leave until 5:30 p.m. and it's currently 2 p.m. So I'm just chilling. You got this. So I got a smoothie. Lucas and I parted ways after airport security because he has to go to gate A and mine's gate D. So he basically just sprinted in the opposite direction. But I think he made his flight. So I'm just chilling out for the next 3 hours. Alright, we're getting dinner. Fit check. Lucas is trying to help me pronounce where we're going. So we're currently going to Mosteiro de Jerónimos. What is it?
Mosteiro dos Jerônimos.
Say it again.
Mosteiro
dos
Jerônimos.
Jerónimos. I can't say it.
Wow, look at that guy.
We found this mysterious tower of a white dude. Wow.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Yay! We're here. We're in some of the most beautiful places in Lisbon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Lucas is complaining because he wants to eat.
I'm hungry. Please.
But look at this. Look at
It's
our
so
surroundings.
nice.
Look how beautiful this is.
I know. I'm on.
We just stumbled upon this little tree hut. Someone is getting a little hangry. Alright, we just got lunch and now we're going to Belim Tower. Alright, we're now on the way to see... Waiting.
You got it.
No, you
got
say it.
No, you say it.
I don't know what you said.
What do you mean you don't know what I... Then I asked you to say it again.
I didn't hear it.
All right, we're trying again. Take 2.
No.
Go back.
Just say it.
No.
Just say
I don't
it.
know Portuguese.
Just say it.
Padrão dos descobrimentos.
Padronos de Descobrimentos.
All right.
Whoa! This is incredible. We're now going to a science museum that Lucas found online.
So romantic.
Okay, so that museum was a little underwhelming, but it's okay because we still had a great time
Got
today.
a new perspective on life.
And we have a new perspective on life and people in modern art. So now we're heading back and then we're gonna get dinner. Look at this cool bridge though. I feel like it's like the gates of heaven when you see them in movies. Alright, we took like a 2-hour nap and now we're gonna go get dinner.
Don't tell my parents. Oh, let's just go.
So we're having a little bit of a rough start to our day because after breakfast I threw up everywhere and so we think I have food poisoning low-key. But now we are going to Sintra for the day. Alright, we're in Sintra going to Moorish Castle. Okay, so we took the bus and we are now at Pino Palace. And there's a lot here. It's already 3 p.m. and we have not had lunch. So we're both kind of hungry, but oh my gosh. Okay, so as our last stop today, we're going to the National Palace of Sintra, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Lucas is currently guiding us to another place, but this route is a little questionable in my opinion. Oh, Lord. He seems lost.
No, I just think it's pretty deep. Hell is the paradise inside the human mind.
Wow. Okay, can you please keep walking? Okay, so it's what? Day 4?
Yeah.
Day 4 of being in Lisbon. I don't know really where we're going. We're gonna go explore South Lisbon for the day.
A Praça de Comércio.
What'd you say?
A Praça de Comércio.
What does that mean?
A commerce park. A commerce like little area.
That's where we're going. We're currently climbing the Rua Augusta Arc.
No, 1750.
Okay, I have not recorded anything yet today, but it's currently Lucas's last day in Lisbon, and our Lisbon card expires at like 11:40 a.m. So we're trying to make our way over to this other castle so we can get in for free. And then afterwards, we're going to this little village, I think like 2 hours out. I'm currently waiting for the bus, and Lucas bought me this little pastry sandwich for breakfast, and now he's on the way to go get coffee. We got coffee
The American one.
It's so good.
The one that has the most flavor. She's like, oh my gosh, guys, it's amazing.
He's making fun of me because the only coffee that I've liked this entire trip is one that he got from like a vending machine. Because it has the most sugar in it.
Mafra National Palace.
We're at the Mafra National Palace.
I had to say it in American for her to understand.
How do you say it?
Palácio Nacional de Mafra.
Wow. Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous right now because we are trying to hop on a bus to go to the next little town that's like 2 hours away, and we need to get some cash. And so Lucas left like 25 minutes ago, and I don't know where he is. And he has his data turned off, so I can't call him. So I've just been standing here for like the past 20 minutes, and I don't really know what to do because I don't really know how to contact him, and I don't know where he's at. So I'm just gonna hope that he makes his way back, because there's really nothing that I can do at this point than just sit and wait. But wish us luck. Okay, so status update. Basically, I waited for an hour at the train station and he just did not show up. So I was this close to calling the police. After an hour and a half of waiting, we finally found each other again. And now, because it's so late in the day, because that took like 2.5 hours of our time, we are now going to the beach instead of going to the town we were originally gonna go. Okay, so we found a coffee shop nearby because I actually have a job interview in a few minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually pretty upset with Lucas because I'm pretty good like staying calm under pressure, but it's like once the pressure is gone, then all the emotions start flooding in. And so I sat at the train station for an hour. I went back to the palace that we were at, asked reception if they saw him. They said no. I went across the street, started looking in different shops, started looking down the alleys, couldn't find him, walked all the way back to the train station just in case. At that point, over an hour had passed, and I started freaking out a little bit internally. I walked back to the palace and was about to file a police report. And then finally Lucas called me, and I had been spam calling his phone. I had been texting him, he did not reply at all. And he just didn't think that it would stress me out at all. So that upset me. But we are good now, trying to enjoy the rest of the day and move on from that. But yeah, we ended up going to the beach because the place we were originally going to, we wouldn't be there until like 6 p.m. But okay, so I finished my interview. I think it went terrible, but it's whatever. We're now walking to the beach. Lucas didn't want to pay for a bus, so he's making us walk 30 minutes across the city. And look,
it's a very scenic walk. Look at all the sights to see. It was scenic. It's like
we're literally walking through a construction site right now.
And we're almost there, 5 minutes to go.
Ugh. Okay, it's Lucas's last night here, so I let him pick the restaurant and I'm treating him to dinner. And we just loaded up on a lot of food, so it's gonna be really good. Oh my god. Oh. we're actually so full. But then we ordered dessert.
What do you mean we?
I ordered dessert.
I said, I'm in pain. I'm ready to leave. I can't do this no more. And she's like, okay, let's get dessert. It's like, oh no. You took your photo, yeah?
Hey guys, so Lucas just left for the airport, and so I'm now officially here all alone. I'm kind of sad about him leaving because I've really been enjoying him here. But I'm trying to remind myself the reason why I planned this trip to begin with, which was to solo travel. It wasn't with the intention that Lucas was going to come initially. And so I'm trying to embrace that and embrace feeling liberated and feeling privileged enough to be here and afford to be here. And I shouldn't just waste away in my hotel for the next few days. I should really get out and do things. So yeah, we'll see where the day takes us, but I'm gonna go back to sleep for a bit. So this is my fit for the day. I'm having a pretty late start. It is already 1 p.m. So I'm gonna go get some sushi down the block and then ride the subway down to the south part of Lisbon. Okay, so I'm currently in South Lisbon, about to go to this thing called Blue Street. Basically, the entire street is painted blue. I'm basically making my way to this really pretty church that's called Igreja São Roque. Lucas is gonna scold me on that pronunciation, but I saw the photos and it looked really pretty, and Blue Street is on the way to that. So yeah. So one annoying thing about being in Europe is that there are no free public bathrooms. And so I had to find an ATM just to freaking use the bathroom. But now I'm in the museum that's attached to the church that I just went in, and it is so cool. I've never been to a museum by myself before, but this is honestly such a cool experience. I randomly stumbled upon this little Christmas thing. Okay, so I'm now walking to Pink Street, which, as the name says, it's basically Blue Street, but it's pink. And I'm planning on getting dinner there and then heading back home. Okay, so I'm back at my apartment, and oh my gosh, guys, I made some friends on the subway. Basically, there was this couple sitting next to me, and they were speaking English, so I was like, "Are you American?" And the guy was like, "Oh, she's Canadian," and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." And then we started talking, and then we exchanged socials. But yeah, they go to the university in London, and the guy is a local in Lisbon, and so he was like, "Yeah, if you need anything, like, hit us up," and I was like, "Thank you." So today went a lot better than I expected. I was honestly kind of nervous because I've never technically ridden the subway by myself, especially when it comes to like navigating signs and stuff in a foreign city where I don't know the language. But yeah, everything went smooth today. And I'm trying to be more mindful and intentional about my time alone and enjoy being alone because, quite frankly, I naturally am a huge companionship type of person. And so, like, I want my boyfriend here, or I want my friend here, or my family here. And yeah, you know, I wanted to be that type of woman who wasn't afraid to reach for her goals, even if that means stepping outside of her comfort zone. And for the longest time, I was a very hyper independent person, but then I started settling down and I started, you know, fostering a sense of community in my life, and I got into a relationship. And so now it's just like, man, like, I want to do all this stuff with the people I love, but there's still a small part of me that wants to embrace that independence and that drive to enjoy life, even when no one else is around. You know, enough of that philosophical talk. It's only 7 p.m., but I've been trying to do good about not staying out super late since I'm here alone. So yeah, for the rest of the night, I'm probably just gonna chill out and rest. And then tomorrow, I think I might actually go across the bridge into another part of Portugal. So yeah. So today was actually my last day in Portugal, and I did not do anything. Honestly, I've just been so tired, and I felt really guilty not doing much for my last day in Portugal. And part of me was considering just thugging it out and doing something fun. But then I realized that I've been actively traveling for the past 18 days. And I've been doing something every single day for those 18 days. And I think I'm just finally getting to my point where I want to relax, and going to 50 million castles and 50 million beautiful monuments, like, is incredible, but they start blurring together a bit, and I'm not able to appreciate them to the level that I would like. So currently it is 7 p.m. and I'm gonna go get some Italian food around the corner, and then I think I'm gonna chill out by the water fountain for my last night here and take some photos. So I ended up skipping going to the fountain, mainly because I saw there were a handful of people there, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to get good photos anyways, but maybe I'll go tomorrow if I have time. Okay, vlog, I'm gonna end the video here. I still have to pack, and it is 1 a.m. and my flight leaves at 8:55 a.m. So I have to wake up, I think, 5:30 to 6. I plan to leave around 6 a.m. to give myself plenty of time. Yeah, it's been so much fun, and it's so surreal that this trip is already over, but I am ready to go home. It just all feels so surreal, and I'm just so incredibly grateful that I've had this opportunity and the privilege and the resources to get to go on this, because this is the first big girl trip that I've done where I've fully paid for it on my own, and I planned it on my own and all of that. So it just feels like a little bit of a milestone in my life, and I just can't wait to see what the future has to bring.